Call me Master Zen cause I'm a flicky bands.
Right, governor, you see stupid title, no wasting time to get to it.
Imagine this, a place where you can log on to anywhere in the world and meet anyone at any time. You're all free to discuss your own opinions, whether they be good or bad. And you can also get your freak on while you're at it. This magical place is known as the internet has been getting used by the world population for decades. Well, was being used. You can rip that all up because that era of the internet is officially dead. ID verifications. Social media posts taken down for no reason.
Urine samples.
Taking pictures of you randomly while your camera's on. Nah, I just added that last part, but let's be real. We all have definitely had an FBI agent goon to us through the camera screen while we've been naked, and what are we gonna do? Stop.
What you mean, all of us? Hell nah, boy. Yeah, you in America, man. Fuck no. As I'm saying this, and the goofball is literally watching me talk, cause I'm talking about like, oh, well, I live in South Africa, Africa. The FBI is not watching me.
Paying taxes? I stopped paying years ago and it did nothing. Recently, a lot of people have been getting worried about the state of the internet and are wondering how long it will actually be in the form we have now. This all stems
Bro, it's weird niggas, bro. The weird niggas are the reason why they effing up the internet, man.
From one country deciding nationwide to completely change its laws on the internet. The United Kingdom. Man, y'all always gotta ruin everything. First it was food, then it was rap, and now the internet because every country's gonna be watching the UK to see how it goes and writing down notes. Trying to implement their own type of system to spy on their citizens. I'm just playing, by the way. For any of my UK viewers watching now, y'all are valid in my eyes. You are losing on this one to us though. USA for the win. On July 25th this year,
America! Fuck yeah!
The UK passed one of its biggest internet safety act bills ever. The main reasons for them passing it was to block any adult content, violent content, graphic videos, and political videos they say are quote-unquote harmful to the youth. Now, as of what is deemed harmful, it's not like the UK citizens are determining that together in a national poll. That's what the government says is harmful. And now in the UK, on basically every platform you go on, you're required to show your ID or have your face scanned for it to determine if you're old enough to be on it, including places, and I'm not joking, Spotify. If I buy a subscription
we need to check your age. To access certain content and features on Spotify, we need to make sure you're 18 and older. That won't take long. Confirm.
website, and then after they say I gotta verify my ID, I'm running up to their headquarters and demanding the CEO give me a refund right there. This means officially in the UK, you can register for the army at 16, have consensual sex at 16. So
Whoa.
This means officially in the UK, you can register for the army at 16, have
In 2004, the law was amended to equalize the age of consent at 14 for all sexual acts. The age of consent was raised to 16 in 2010, regardless of gender. Bro, you gotta be fucking kidding me, bro. Wait, is this maybe like, nah, maybe they updated it. Cause bro, over here you gotta be 18, my nigga. And there's a lot of countries gotta be 18. No wonder weird niggas, when they watch anime, they be like, oh, well, no, bro, but it's if you're 16 in Japan, it's legal. There's nothing weird happening in this anime. Get the fuck out of it, nigga.
Consensual sex at 16. Some freak ass probably gonna fly over there from the States after hearing about that. Bet they didn't even know. But the one thing you can't do is listen to music. And of course the government.
Nah, hold on, bro. A nigga has to confirm. Cause it's diabolicalness, bro. Hold on, bro. Hold on. Hey. I'm looking for the chat GBT. I'm pressing the chat because I'm making you not like how to put this, get bored or like waste time. Yeah, you know this thing of like, that's the reason why I hate streamers or streaming. We do something together, you watch me, whatever, this and that, and then I gotta go do something else, and then I leave you. That's why I'm explaining everything that I'm doing. I'm typing now because niggas get bored, niggas got short attention spans. At the same time, I don't like that shit too. So I have been in your shoes. Let me type here. Nah. Hey, Mr. ChatGPT. What is the age of consent in Europe? Like all of Europe. What is like how to put this? The average age of consent regarding sexual activities. Okay, it's searching. Right. It's still searching. Across the European countries, the age of consent ranges from 14 to 18 years old, with most falling between 14 and 16. No. Just okay. Hold on. In 2025, bruv, 14. Oh. Y'all be like watching, like, how to put this, shows similar to like the Game of Thrones, like, you know, these medieval ass shows. I be asking myself, why the fuck they be handing like their daughters to like other old, they be making their daughters, maybe it's a princess, marry an old ass nigga, and they be like 14 or 15 in the stories or movies. I'm like, bro, this shit weird. They still continue with that shit today? Nah, bruv. Nah, bruh. Ranges in summary from 14 to 18 years of age. Most common age is 14, 15, 16. You gotta be fucking kidding me, man. Estimated average is 15 to... Oh, I'm fit. No, man. Shit. Bro, this shit is so diabolical, bro. It got me out here almost having to say... I almost said something in my home language because this is diabolical, bro. It's making me forget to even speak English right now. Like, what?
Government's defense for this and what people are going to be saying that agree with it is, well, it does help protect kids, so why not? Maybe that would be true if they just block like corn and gooner websites.
Nigga, increase their ages, my nigga. Make them motherfucking 18 like everybody else. That's how you do it. Instead of like having to like verify everything. Like, well, it's just the UK, so it's like, but still, man.
But the problem with this and what most people agree on is that the government shouldn't be doing the parenting for you. In this day and age, our devices and social media platforms are built more than ever to have protections for kids. Every social media platform has some type of parental control so that parents can control what their kids are watching. I remember when I was younger too, TVs had built-in parental controls as well. It's not like it's 2005 and you log on the internet and it's completely and utter Russian roulette of what you're gonna see. That's only if you go on places like Twitter, which no child should be on anyways, or any human being for a long time to keep their sanity.
You say TikTok, bro, they see shorty shaking ass, my nigga. Like, it's shit like that is the weird people and things like that. Cause bro, you go to TikTok, you see an attractive shorty, you look at, and she not even showing, like, she just showing her face card. That's it. She just singing along to a song. You watch that video, oh, this goofball like this content. You scroll. Now they show a gothic shorty with a fat ass on your screen shaking ass. You watch 1 second because like, what the fuck going on? Then you scroll. Now they show a black shorty with a fat ass. Like,
you also have platforms that have created their own kid
Instagram. Bro, I don't be using Instagram. The only time I be using Instagram is like, bro, literally on my channel right now, I have a compilation about riddles. That was the last time I was on Instagram. I haven't been on Instagram since that video I dropped. And it's not like, I think I dropped it like last week or something. Bro, on the Explore page or whatever there, yeah, there, right there on the Explore page. Just 2 scrolls, or not even no scrolling. I click on Explore page. There's a picture of a shorty. My nigga, I be watching memes and car videos. Like, let me try to see now. And verify something. Cause bro, hold on. Okay, where's the Instagram? I'm pressing Instagram, it's loading. Right. What the fuck is Explore, or is it the search? Okay. It's loading. Okay, I only see memes. But I don't know what the fuck is going on with the... Yeah, I only see memes. Memes and cars. Look. Wait, hold on. Let me see here. Right. Focus, big shit. So it's just memes. It's just memes and cars, okay? I'ma scroll and go to the next row of like videos. Right, it just memes. Okay, it's just memes. Still memes and cars. Still memes and cars. Yeah, I think it's decent now. Cause I don't like, bro. I literally don't be on this shit, so I could say it's like it's rare. But fucking hell, mate. Imagine someone, my shorty or someone gets access to my Instagram and he think, yo, bro, no, why is there a shorty on your Instagram? I don't even follow that bitch. Like, bruh.
Versions of apps like YouTube Kids. I know even that can have questionable things on it, but it's definitely like 10 times safer for a kid than typical YouTube. If a parent doesn't monitor what their kids do on the surface web, then it's the parent's fault. I think a good equivalence is like a parent who doesn't pay attention to their kid and they end up burning themselves on the stove. Then the parent tries to sue the stove company because they didn't make it kid friendly enough. And the quick solution of something like this, most people think, is just getting a VPN and boom, you won't have to worry about the law anyways. In America, there's a ton of states that have corn banned, and I didn't realize that until I moved to Texas.
Damn, they banned corn in Texas? For niggas who don't know, if I were to move to America, there's only two places I will move to: Atlanta or Texas. Or like, how to put this? Hold on, let me. Like, I ain't gonna lie. Let me simplify shit. I'm finna stay in the East Coast. I don't want to stay this side, cause I don't know, bro. This side with the whole, well, obviously, when I think about the West Side, I only think about LA. And I'm not gonna lie, bro. No, like California, I do not want to stay this side. I feel as if like it's weird. A lot of demonic things happen here. Doesn't matter. Every place has its demonic things. I could end up staying in like a fucking place like Ohio. Nobody's knowing what the fuck is going on in Ohio or Idaho or something like that. And then I end up living in a suburb where like I live next to weird niggas or racist niggas. So it's like, but at the same time, bro, hey, I'm staying on the East Coast. Plus, it's going to be much cheaper when I have to go back to South Africa. Because, bro, having to stay on this side and then the plane has to go this direction back home, man, that's going to be a lot of money, boy. But yeah, two places I would stay at is Texas. I think this is Tennessee. I don't know. Bro, Texas, Atlanta, and Tennessee. Yeah.
In America, there's a ton of states that have corn banned, and I didn't realize that until I moved to Texas. I mean, like, I never checked. What? Why would I ever go on one of those lunar websites? Like, the assumptions everyone's making right now towards me is crazy. But yeah, most people just get around it by using a VPN, so it doesn't matter. It's funny because the same day they enacted...
I'm not gonna lie, that's good. That's good. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Because if they are banning that shit, they banned it, and then I moved there. I ain't gotta worry about like getting ads about corn or like, oh, hot meals, this and that. It's like, bro, on YouTube or
the law in the UK, so it doesn't matter. It's funny because the same day they enacted the law in the UK, VPN app downloads immediately shot up to #1 in every app store. And because they found out in the UK government that everyone's not dumb and is gonna get around it using a VPN, they're now planning to restrict that as well. So the only way you'll be able to access all your favorite sites on the internet in the UK soon will be by giving your ID. And you can also bet if the government fails to keep everyone's identification safe and cyber hackers manage to get it, which of course they're cyber hackers, so they always end up getting it. Even the US government gets hacked constantly by hackers. Then they're not gonna give you shit if you're affected by it. Maybe they'll give you a $10 Nando's gift card for your worries.
Nando's!
Imagine being a kid and coming back from a gruesome day at school. Mommy and daddy are having their casual 5 p.m. yelling match in the kitchen. And you just want to sit back, relax, and watch some funny TikToks. Only for you to be prompted to give your ID or you can't use TikTok anymore. You go on Fortnite only to be then asked also for your ID because there may be some dangers. And once they start in one area, there's no going back. It's gonna end up on every single app, even if the apps are kid friendly, because someone is going to complain. One of the biggest UK creators on TikTok, Dylan.
I was literally about to say this. I was literally about to mention something like this, like, yo, bro, there's this YouTuber that I watch. He was trying to post on TikTok and they removed his content or something along those lines.
Dylan Page is even saying he's gonna leave over the changes. If one of the biggest UK creators on TikTok, Dylan Page, is even saying he's gonna leave over the changes. If you were on TikTok, you probably seen Dylan Page. He's one of the biggest news creators on the app, and he said the UK has already started restricting his posts on TikTok because of the new law. People thinking they're not gonna focus on political posts are already wrong, because apparently they've started restricting posts about Gaza and Ukraine. I don't know about y'all, but as a kid in school, they were
hold on, no. Why are they restricting in terms of like how? Like, even if you're 18 and you're not gonna see news about that, that is diabolical. Cause bro, it's like they living in a fucking like a communist country. What the hell?
Show us documentaries about war and its damages in the world to teach us that war is cruel and it should never be the answer. It's not like this matters anyways, because kids are probably gonna see the footage on the news anyways. They're just trying to
bro. What about the news then? Nigga, they be reporting about diabolical things on the news. So it's like, what the fuck?
Press it as much as possible and make it hard to find. Meanwhile, in another Western country, they're straight up banning social media for anyone under 16. Imagine being Australian and having to fight all types of creatures in the wild. You're walking on the street and gotta go toe to toe with a kangaroo, but the one battle you lose to is the internet. In Australia, their Internet Safety Act, called the Online Safety Amendment, passed in 2024. It banned anyone under 16 from being able to even have a social media account, including on YouTube.
Including YouTube. So they only watch TV. I'm not gonna lie, it's like, it's a good thing, at the same time it's a bad thing, because bro, a lot of us grew up without the internet. Niggas grew up watching Cartoon Network, so it's like,
And the law got put in place for all social media apps in December except YouTube. Well, now they're reversing that and saying they're gonna ban YouTube too. Even though you still can technically use the platforms there, not having an account kind of makes it useless because your algorithm is tied to your account. And certain social media apps require you after a while to make an account. Their government also doesn't understand by doing this, it's probably gonna make those kids worse. Because now you're gonna have a lot more of them outside, which yes, I do think kids need to go outside a lot more. But they're gonna have to find other ways to have fun, which usually for people younger is gonna be doing some dumb shit. Being annoying in public or
bro, them nothing is gonna be alright, bro. Bro, we literally, a lot of us literally grew up outside. Niggas born from like, okay, I was about to say 2001 to 2005, but at the same time, they could literally be kids that are still younger. Bro, yeah, there's little niggas in the hood that are outside, bro. Shit, I be wishing I was outside like them too, like damn. But damn, I can't do that, nigga. Niggas gotta get their money. Niggas gotta put that work in. All my homies is either they're at school, like college, or they at work. So it's like, hey fam. The only time we be seeing each other like as a group is like December. During certain holidays or something, or an event. That's it.
Pulling pranks on random citizens in the streets. The reason why younger generations all over the world have less crime rates more than ever is because the internet is the outlet for people's stress. Sometimes it might be raging on a game. Sometimes it might be having an argument in a comment section on TikTok over gay son or thought daughter. Without that outlet, I guarantee things are gonna change in the streets. And I've seen some older Gen Z and millennials saying this is a good thing and these kids do need to go outside. But you realize that's hypocritical because you grew up with the time where these restrictions didn't exist and you could use it. And now you're saying people that are younger shouldn't get the same ability you were able to have.
Bro, niggas do not have the luxury to have like two TVs. The time that, bro, how do I put this? Think about like the parents that be staying at the crib the whole day. Or like, bro, the minute the little nigga comes back from school, they gonna wanna watch TV. And they find your stupid ass watching TV. So be outside then. So I don't know, bro. It's like,
I would definitely be annoyed as hell if I was under 16 right now. Most of you watching, including me, probably saw some fucked up things on the internet growing up and ended up perfectly fine. I know we focus a lot more on the extreme cases in the internet where someone goes insane and does something messed up in real life, but we don't focus on the help it gives people to escape their reality of life. Sure, some of y'all may have had a stressful day at school or work and now you're finally kicking back and relaxing watching this video. Even not counting that, it doesn't only affect people under 16. Everyone has to pay the price for it. Just hope the government keeps your information safe and sound, I guess. I mean, it seems like the Australian government has its priorities set right.
To the Sigmas of Australia, I say that this goofy air government have been...
Whoa. You see? Because this right here is the reason why they not finna listen to nobody. Like, they not gonna listen to young niggas or like anyone. Or they not gonna reconsider changing certain laws because of... What?
...capping. Not just now, but for a long time. A few of you may remember when they...
Hold up. My cousin sent me a voice note. Ow. What is this thing doing, man? Wait. The problem having Androids. Right. Right, I bet. Well, looks like at 4 p.m. I might end up having to take care of my little cousin. Shit is what it is. Back to the video.
Said there'll be no phantom tax under the government I lead. They're capaholics. They're also yapaholics. They yap non-stop about how their cost.
And now to top all of this off, the land of the free isn't safe from it anymore. YouTube in a couple of days on August 13th is going to be rolling out their brand new AI age verification update in the US. It'll be similar to the UK's and scan your face to estimate your age. And their whole reason is basically the same thing the UK.
Estimate your age. My nigga, have you seen the current kids right now? The fuck they feeding these little niggas, man? Bro, we got kids that are fucking 16 or like below the age of 18 that look older than me. Bro. Ask yourself, okay, how do I put this? How old do you think I am right now? If you look at my face, hold on, let me zoom in. Let me get all the sides, I know I look chopped, but bro, just analyze my face and all the face side features, the little hairs or the little beards or whatever, bro. How old do you think I am? Bro, a lot of the times to this day, niggas still think that I'm like a teenager. Bro, I am not a teenager. I'm 24. Like, next year I'm finna, like, over here in South Africa, bro, the minute you become 25, next year I'm finna be 25. You're officially an adult.
Hey,
like,
government
bruv. Like, bruv. Like, you're already an adult, you feel me? Like, one over here, like, I ain't gonna lie, bro. If you're 18, you can do a lot of shit. There's maybe like certain things, maybe like I don't know, bro. Maybe certain events want you to be 21. I've been past 21. Maybe like if you want to sell something at a shop, maybe like you got a PC and you want to sell it at like a pawn shop or something. It's 20. You gotta be 25. Last time I checked, you gotta be 25. I'm finna be 25 next year, so it's like, bruv, officially adult. And thank God I still look like this. I still look young. But crazy, man.
Saying to lock out certain people out of certain videos if they're not a certain age. The thing is though, YouTube already has an age restriction policy, and usually when it hits a YouTube video, no one sees it anyways. They dig it so far down the algorithm that it's hard to find. In fact, usually when a creator does get hit with the age restriction, they have to repost the video so it gets sent out in the algorithm again. But going back to what I was saying before, this is exactly what people are talking about when they say that UK law sets a bad precedent. Because now these platforms are going to be scared of any law that may be coming and add a measure just in case. People are also questioning how YouTube is gonna do it because they're basing it off your watch history and your account behavior. So is it like if you watch too many family-friendly YouTubers, they're gonna ask you? And wouldn't this not stop someone who watches a lot of older content creators even if they're younger than 18? Dude, I know when I was younger, I was watching all the edgy YouTubers and shit. But according to their rules, I guess, the person that's younger watching that older type of content would be less at a risk of getting ID'd compared to somebody that's older watching family-friendly content.
What?
In truth, I don't even think YouTube wants to add this update, but at the end of the day, if the government comes for them, they know they have to be prepared so nothing can happen. All these Western nations can no longer flex that they're better than China and Russia because they don't have authoritarian control over their media. Soon enough, I don't think they'll be able to flex this anymore. The current UK government has no clue what they're doing because now they're gonna also lower the age of voting to 16. So they put in a law that universally affects people under the age of 18 and expect those people to vote them back in office? Who the f is running the UK government? Mr. Bean? Like, are you that stupid? Literally any UK politician that runs on a platform of removing this is gonna...
I ain't gonna lie, it's gonna fuck them. Oh my God, bro. You've been looking at my ugly face. Well, it's not like crazy visuals in a way. Like, oh, look at this, look at that. Like, my bad. Bro, that shit gonna fuck them up because, how do I put this? They think, oh, them increasing like more voters, they finna get more votes. No, bro. Well, unless if they put out some great propaganda of like a certain party, political party. Bro, they not finna be voting for them. You literally gonna make the youth much more stronger in terms of like voting. They gonna vote for the other people. So it's like
100% win the younger vote. There's also rumors too that literally any UK politician that runs on a platform of removing this is gonna 100% win the younger vote. There's also rumors too that when GTA 6 releases, they're gonna make it so in order to play online, you're gonna have to verify with your ID everywhere. All I'm gonna say is for any of you young who don't care about politics and think it won't affect you, well now it will, and you better start actually voting.
Yo, he sound like my homie, bro. Yo, she be on my ass. She was on my ass at first. Talking about like, yo, whether you like politics or not, or you're involved in them, they will affect you. That's how I got tapped into Dylan's page. Because I was like, oh, fuck. Okay, let me just see what's going on in the world. I found this page, and that's how I came to know him, Dylan's page. But I'll be watching him on YouTube, not on TikTok. Hey, man. Yo, that's crazy.
before it's too late. With Gen Z, everyone is such online activists and never go out to actually use their rights, which is just crazy to me. Anyways, that's gonna be all though. If I reached anyone in the UK or Australia, just hang in there, guys. It probably won't get better, but I'm with y'all. Follow me on Twitter, Instagram.
Fuck. Hey man, y'all stay safe and stay frosty. I don't even know what the hell I'm talking about.
Call me Master Zen, cause I'm a flick the bands.